Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. It is the market beast, Napoleon macro. Things are getting pretty intense out there in the market. I want to pull up the S&P 500. Let's pull up the weekly candles. Remember the 50 and the 50 exponential and the RSI. There was a specific level that we were taking a look at. Let's revisit that, guys. I want to show you we have two red check marks, unfortunately for the bulls, but fortunately for the bears. We're going to go over that information in a very short video to show everyone the market may continue to seek financial support here in the short term. So let's get into those potential levels here, guys. So let's do it. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around, all my loyal subscribers. Let's dive right into the charts here. Sure. So today's March the 7th. 2022 in the previous close of the S&P 500, $4,201.10, slightly negative 2.9% for the day. Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I hope you guys remember this. Remember the weekly candles, and we were looking at the 50 exponential. I think a lot of you remember. Hopefully I leave a link for the video. So, all right. So here's where we are present day. But before we get into that, let's actually go back in time for those who are just kind of new with us, so that we'll all be on the same page in terms of why we're actually looking at this. And it's really simple what we're looking for. We're looking for, I think it's three things. So the first thing we'll need is a weekly to actually close, right? You see how the body's kind of on top of that green line. The green line is a 50 exponential moving average. So the first thing we'll need is a close below that green line. Second thing is we'll just need a full candle's body to close below the green line, right? As it kind of pushed up and tested it to make sure it's resistance. And we'll also need the RSI to close below the 45.65 level. You can barely see that. There it is right there. It needs to close below that 45.65 level on the RSI. And when we have that combination of those three things, then it's likely the market is going to continue to seek financial support. So hopefully that was a pretty clear explanation. Three things, guys: a close, a candle to close below the level, 50 exponential. Then we need a candle's body to close below. And of course, simultaneously, the RSI on the weekly below 45.65. So let's move on over to present day to see if we are dealing with the same scenario. All right, so here the weekly candles, same thing. Let's line everything up. All right, so the first thing has been accomplished. All right, if you guys are bullish out there, the first thing has been accomplished. We needed that weekly candle to close below that 50 exponential. That happened last week. All right, in the week of February the 28th, 2022. Now we are dealing with an active weekly candle. Okay, the next thing is this weekly candle, and this is for the bearish case. I'm not saying I want this to happen. I'm just explaining what to look for if the markets will continue to seek financial support on the following week, next week. Okay, this active weekly candle will need to close a candle's body below the 50 exponential. If that happens, then it's likely the market will continue lower, guys, okay? Because simultaneously, if you notice on the bottom of the screen here, the RSI is also hovering below that 45.65 level. Some may challenge this. That's fine. The bottom line is this, guys. We need aggressive buyers. Once the price action starts kind of like, hovering below that 50 exponential moving average, it represents kind of this short-term or even mid-term trend shift, okay? The market is still, I want to say it's still in a bull market, because I was saying that very aggressively and on the last video. But here's the bottom line, guys. Remember, we're dealing with active weekly candles. Well, we're dealing with one active weekly candle. If I erase everything on the chart and I put one horizontal line at the support level in terms of the candle's bodies, it's right there, and it just closed below that level. I cannot make that up. That is crystal clear. Hopefully everyone can see that. I can't kind of make that up and manipulate it to kind of, sound correct, right? It's right there on the screen, guys. You see these candles' bodies there? They were closing above that level, right? That level is going to be for $4,347. You see how it kind of attempted to close. Well, it closed above it on that one. And then on the very next candle, we got a candle to close below it. So, that's what it is, right? Let's see how this active weekly candle is going to, close towards the end of the week. And Yeah, I mean, I wish I had some good news, but I mean, the good news is it's an active weekly candle, and that the buyers still have an opportunity here. But there has to be some, like, seriously, it has to be the most aggressive buying that has not happened in like a long time. All right. And the previous level of support in terms of the horizontal line again is 4,300 and about 45 ish, 43 ish. Okay, for the S&P 500. So in a nutshell, let's make this super simple for everyone to understand. This week, towards the end of this week, all right, I'll pull up that line too. That's the 200 exponential, which we did not explain, which I guess I should have explained that as well. That's a potential target. If all three things play out, if the weekly candle closes, we already have the weekly candle to close below the 50 exponential. We do also have the RSI just kind of hanging out below 45.65. So the next thing is we just need a weekly candle to close, a full candle's body to close below the 50, and then it's likely going to gravitate towards that 200 exponential. I'm not sure if it's going to be a fast drop. I don't know, but I think naturally it will gravitate towards that level because again, the market is it's seeking financial support, guys. There's no aggressive buyers here, at least as far as what I'm looking at as of today on the screen. Can that change tomorrow and the buyers just swoop up the price? I mean, it's possible. These markets are super volatile right now. All right. So we just need we need that last piece of the puzzle for the bearish case. Once this weekly candle closes below this green line, then yeah, that's it, guys. It's gonna continue lower, and the 200 exponential moving average is currently near. Take it easy, bulls. Not guaranteed. $3,571. I don't think it's going to drop in a day or a week to that level. If it does, I mean, that'll be a good thing for the bears, right? But I'm going to say give it up to give it until the end of this month, okay? Conservatively speaking, okay? I don't see any bullish reasoning to buy up the markets right now, again, unless that vicious buying comes in to close back above the previous level of support on the S&P 500, which again is about 43.45-ish, okay? If that happens, like if there's a push higher to that level and there's a rejection, well, then that will be an opportunity to enter the market, okay? Not financial advice, not to the upside, all right? That's it, guys. That's all I have for you, wonderful folks. It's setting up beautiful to the downside. All right, so that's all I have. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hopefully we're clear. We're missing one piece of the puzzle, just a weekly candle close below the 50. And it is showtime. Buyers had better do something quickly. All right, guys, so that's the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoy that. If you don't mind doing me a huge favor before you go, by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I would appreciate it, below the video. And also leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote the video on the channel. Thank you for your support, continued support, all of you. If you guys are new, we also explored the Bitcoin. You can kindly join us here on this interesting journey, and we'll send that out to you momentarily. Welcome in. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your time. Remember to always have a strategy before you enter. Keep that positive energy flowing, of course. We'll talk soon, and bye for now.